If you are in the cryptocurrency market trying to find your next 10x move, this is going to help you. These are going to put you in that area where you can find them and use it to make that 10x. And here I'm going to actually give you a try. Before I actually put the pattern, before I put the trend, you're going to try and put that. And let's actually see like how different it is from my thinking process. And if you happen to actually come out with the same stuff, now you have a higher odds of getting onto these and making that next 10x move. So let's break these down. So jumping right into this is the first pattern which we are looking at. Here, this is your price. At the bottom, I'm trying to put the RSI in. Fine, that's your strength index. So now, inside this, these two lines are representing a channel where the price is trending lower. You can see that the price hit here, it went up, it hit there, it came back lower. So the first try, you get it here and you bounce. Second time you come that way, you hit there and bounce. Third time you're hitting there, you should be bouncing and you really bounced. So now that is that medium term macro pattern. Let it be. Now you're looking at the short term, what's really happening there. And you kind of see like, okay, that's a descending broadening wedge, which usually breaks to the upside. Now as this pattern usually breaks to the upside, now you have the advantage understanding, okay, fine, there's a pattern which is going to break to the upside. So before that breakout happens, if you want to trade, you can buy at support, sell at the resistance. Now that's going to take more time. You have to do your diligence sitting through that chart and monitoring the price action or setting orders. Fine. Now inside this, as you break higher, we right now have this playing out in a cryptocurrency, right? So if you are looking at this, as you break higher, you may come back lower for a retest and then continue the bounce to the upside. Now when you bounce higher, you're not directly going to reach here. You may have resistance coming in. This previous resistance is going to act as a horizontal resistance too. Now at the same time, you're looking at the RSI. Here the RSI actually dropped. Fine. So now you identify like the price is going lower, whereas the RSI is starting to trend back up. Now that is an indication that even though the macro channel is bearish, you're starting to get a bullish divergence with a bullish short-term pattern. Now, as you break through this, now that's a change or a reversal in this channel, inside this channel. Now, the key stuff here you'll have to take is the measured move, which is for this one, and you place it at the breakout. So you may get something like this. So now you end up with your previous resistance. Now that's actually great. If the price breaks this level, now you are looking for another retest and bounce, which may get resisted close to the support. Now it depends on different assets. Some has 5x, some has 10x inside this. So you are monitoring that particular pattern and you are looking for a break here. Your RSI, if it has broken this level, now you are going to go higher. You do have that upside. So that's one stuff which is happening right now in the cryptocurrency space. This is the next one. This is a falling wedge which just broke to the upside, but the retest did not actually come anywhere close to where it broke. It went up, it retested a little bit, but it did not come back to the low, and then it bounced all the way back up. Now the RSI actually gave us some indication that it's going to do something like that, but not exactly this. You kind of get a trend line, and what happens? You fake out, then you come down, you really fake out to the downside and then go back up. So you were respecting this trend line for some time and then it happens to break higher. So that's a change in the RSI which you just got there at that particular point. So if you are monitoring this, you'll also see a similar pattern coming in here where you can see a broadening wedge forming and it's now trending to the upside and it broke to the upside. So that's a reversal signal, bullish reversal signal inside the RSI. So that kind of give you the idea that here this is a bullish pattern, falling wedge, and you may break to the upside and you followed that. Now, this is all the way happening in at least 5 to 10 assets which I have seen, and you are literally looking at massive gains as this breaks higher, because this is your upside. You may have corrections in between, but this is what you are looking at. So as you put more time in, these are going to be more familiar, and the language of technical analysis comes to your understanding easily. Now, this is going to be another interesting part where we are going to interact. You can pause the video, see like what trend line you are actually observing this, what pattern you are identifying this, and do you actually see any divergence. So if it is me looking at this, the trend line which I would be coming out inside the price would be something like this. You connect all these resistance. You're trying to connect all these resistance, and as you go forward, you're gonna get something like this. Fine. You had a fake out here. After that fake out, the price is still below this. You haven't gone higher. But if you actually try and connect your supports, you're going back up. So you do have a possibility where you're gonna come down, hit the support, and from there bounce back up. So that's the story from the price. So if you're looking at the RSI, you do see that the price is trending there, and you kind of get similar trend here. Inside that trend, the RSI, the difference with the price is that this broke higher and it still maintains that breakout. So it can come lower for sure, and then from there it can bounce back up. So that actually means when the RSI bounce higher, the price can bounce and break here. So the second try can be the final breakout. So you actually see a trend forming, you actually see a pattern evolving, and the RSI suggesting a breakout. So now you are looking for the rising trend line here in the RSI, and the rising trend line happens to support your price, which is super bullish. So as you break higher here, you're monitoring both the RSI and the price to get it right. So this is how you actually do that. Now, how many of you actually got this almost close or even perfect or way off? Just let me know in the comment section below. Now guys, if this session was actually helpful for you, you learned something new, then please do hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to learn more from similar sessions, you can go to this particular video, or else if you want to know the market update, you can go for this video. That's it guys. I'll meet you on the next video. Bye-bye.